date your wife? Are you trying to be married? What's up, fool? How you guys doing, man? Felipe Esparza right here with the new look.
Oh, yeah.
Looking like Buddha Freelander. Like Judah Freelander, but nah, man. Booyah Freeloader. Yeah, man. One time I wore my glasses with a hat, and this fat marrana, bro, on Twitter said, she hashtag Judah Freelander. Look at this guy, his comic from LA trying to take your look.
Wow.
Damn.
But that's how you look like you wore a hat, because you wear glasses.
So I never wore a hat with glasses ever again.
Damn.
And I just took one photo on Twitter, and it's torta marrana from somewhere, bro.
A big back.
Yeah, probably never been to a live show for Judah Freelander ever.
Making me horny, bro.
Period.
Doesn't even know that him and I, we both are, we got banned from San Diego.
Wait, how'd you guys get...
Chasing your mom, bro, out of Ensenada, dog.
Working late nights, though. Overtime.
What's up, Fool Podcast, man? We got Joel right here, man, the homie from Frogtown. What's
Hell yeah.
up, man?
Jimenez in the house, bro.
FTR.
Shit.
Damn, I'll claim it.
Damn, dude. Yeah.
And you know what's funny, man? Like, I have never had anyone in this podcast from Frogtown except Emilio Rivera,
Yeah.
Mondo and Pops.
the
Especially,
OG. You mentioned his name, man?
Lefty.
People will stop the rain for you. Bro, we had a one time, dude. Funny story. Watch. We had I was waiting for the mailman because I was waiting for like a whack ass check from somewhere, and I saw the mailman like 2 blocks away, and usually when I grew up in a project, so bro, people used to stop the mailman at the post office just give my welfare check right here, homie.
shit's important right now.
Fool, they used to stop his ass, bro, like the way they stopped that mailman in Goodfellas. And they would stop him and give him the right deal with it, man. Just give my check right here. So I thought, so I saw the mailman over there, so I just drove over there. I said, hey, man, can I have my check? I live over there on Denby. And he goes, nah, I can't do that. And I said, okay, that's cool. I'll just go over there and wait for you. And then Willie Barcena said, nah, you could do it, dog. Don't pussy out, Holmes. You could do that, bro. It's been done before.
Here we go.
So, and I said, nah, it's cool, man. I'll just go wait over there. Then that fool gave me the check. And then this fool was like some square, bro. It's like some civilian, bro. Like he's never been.
Civilian, homie.
He's never been threatened and shit or something, or never been roasted before.
A citizen.
He went to go crying to Emilio Rivera, bro.
Oh,
Damn.
damn. He knew who to go to, though. Huh?
Damn.
Bro. He knew he knew who to talk to in La Mesa.
Yeah.
So he went fucking. So one day I'm just walking, being myself, and I'm driving, and it's raining, and Emilio's in his porch with his fucking tank top and his fucking shades.
Let me talk to you, Holmes.
And he's getting ready for a row, I guess. And he goes, man, can I talk to you, man, for a minute? And as soon as he steps out of his house, he looks up, it stops raining, bro.
Fuck, dude.
Damn, dude. Dun, dun, dun.
He has to rain where it's from.
It just stopped raining, bro.
It left.
And then I just told him who it was. And then I told him that, nah, man, it was Willie. He was yelling at the mailman for my check. You can't do that, homie. That's a federal offense, eh?
The government working, homie. Not only state, but federal, homie.
Yeah, man, when I was living there, man, there used to be this paisa lady that used to sell frutas. They killed her ass.
Oh,
eh?
yeah. I remember the fruit truck lady. Yeah.
Did you know her?
Yeah, they
Like
shot her, I
grandma.
think, on Blake.
Yeah.
She used to drive around, like, selling fruit and stuff. And yeah, they robbed her. They shot her, dude.
What year was this? Like,
This had to be like maybe 15, 20 years ago. Something like
Yeah,
that.
bro. I used to buy, that was my grocery store, bro. I was
Yeah.
here and I come out and I go, you know what? It's going to save me a trip to Ralph's.
Yeah.
how
yeah.
fresh does it get?
The Ralph's right there, dude.
Not that fresh.
Now it's a Whole Foods, that Ralph's,
Yeah.
dude.
Instead of Ralph's, is Rafa's, homie. Rafael. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, where I lived, there's a statue of a Virgin Mary there. And when I moved in, I was like, oh, cool, Catholics here. But then somebody told me they shot somebody there. That was a little memorial.
Yeah, yeah.
Like supposedly that some girl told this guy to meet me there, and then they ambushed his ass.
Set him up, right? Damn.
Is the Foster Free still popping around there?
Yeah, kind of.
Fletcher, right?
I went the other night. Yeah, at night, all kinds of people. Because now they got Zebulon, and like I think people go after the club to go eat there or whatever. Yeah.
Joel Jimenez in the house.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
El Jaime Jimenez.
Shout out to fucking Joanna with a big high five. She knew who you were right there on the chat.
Oh, hell yeah.
She said Joel Jimenez in the house. 5'5". So what's up, bro? What's up with that hair, dog?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what to do. I haven't gotten a haircut, bro.
You little kid. That's a little.
I'm trying to go for the Willie Barcena '90s haircut, bro.
The mini me, bro.
It's not working, dude. You look like a fucking Pixar kid right now.
Like a Pixar kid.
Like a Pixar kid.
You know that
Pizza.
Jimmy Butane.
that goth kid or vamp from South Park.
Yeah.
Chiqui de Atula in
I'm
real
actually
life.
gonna I need to look at my old picture and see like what kind of haircuts I used to have before. Cause I used to do the emo thing on the side. Like,
Let it go, man. Shave it.
let it go.
You know what?
Hair is out.
No, what hair is that?
You know what? They're on when you take Blake all the way from where I live on Denby,
Yeah.
and you take it all the way to the end of the park of the neighborhood. There's a gymnastic gym now, huh?
Yeah, by Oros.
But it was never there before, right?
Nah, I don't think so.
Because I remember I went to one time, man. I was just leaving Frogtown, and I was like, you know what, man? I was just cruising all slow on Blake. I'm gonna take this to the end.
Yeah.
And that was before by Stadium Way.
Yeah.
And right there where the gymnastic school was, they were having an art festival.
Okay.
And it was I met a woman that she used to date. She married Dan de la Paz.
Oh damn.
From,
Back in the day, or
yeah,
what?
from
Boulevard Nights.
Boulevard Nights.
American Me.
So what happened was that lady was talking to me. She was an artist, and she's a fan of Chi. She knows all these Chicano artists. So her shit was right there. And some other fools were there, bro. You know, like the famous one that did the murals in East LA?
They do it right there on the lawn?
No, it was in the house.
Oh, okay.
Right there where the gymnastics gym is now. But before it was just a bunch of, it was just like a
Bungalows, no?
bungalows, and that was they had their shit. Bro, I don't know, man. I went in there, bro, and I saw they were giving out alcohol. I just got fucked up, bro.
Oh, it was back in those days.
Yeah, man. And they had alcohol.
Our show is always free wine. Free,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get it
So-
started up in here.
That's why they were selling Cheech's book. Because
The
Cheech
Chicano
he bought the rights of all the Chicano artists.
Yeah.
So this book had all the murals from Los Angeles inside that book, and I bought it.
Dope. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so this lady told me that she was married to Dan de la Paz, but she got sick, and she was an actress. She got sick, so Dan de la Paz, shout out to that guy from American Me. She told me that she married him to get her. Well, anyway, she married him, and all her medical was paid after that.
Okay.
Okay.
Because she didn't have health insurance, but she married him, and then they got health insurance. She got better.
Hell yeah.
Then, of course, they
She
got
helped her
divorced, whatever.
Yeah.
There he is.
Damn, hell yeah.
Doesn't he sell art too, though?
Yeah, he has his own little Dan de la Paz store in San Antonio, and you can take pictures with Dan de la Paz. You could buy those cholo hats, and for $100, he'll get a rope and put it behind your throat and choke you. No, he'll take those photos.
Dude, back in the tortilla days, they used to have that Hecho Mexico store over there at Montebello at the town center. And he used to go there once a month and like sell some of his paintings and some of the American Me scene ones.
That was the only hot topic back in the day. Was Montebello Town Center. My mom
Was
used
it
to take me.
really?
Yeah.
No way.
I bought a Marilyn Manson shirt there.
Had an Army surplus store in
That
there.
was my
dog.
first mall I ever went to as a kid.
Yeah.
dude.
I bet.
Modern fool.
I never realized, bro, but on the TV, if I take this hat off,
What happens?
I look like one of those coaches, bro, that coaches soccer teams in Huntington Park and jacks all the kids and never gives them a trophy.
Or like,
Tell them, no, mijo, pues, llegaron a last place. Y last place no ganan ni más.
bass player in a metal band, dog. Dun, dun, dun.
Joanna, thank you for the $20, but that barely covers one light, eh? So what's up, man? How did the guy... So you grew up in Elysian Valley? You went
Yeah.
to Marshall?
Yeah, I went to Marshall. I dropped out in the second semester.
When did you
of 10th grade.
graduate?
I didn't. I dropped out.
What year?
Second semester of 10th. I think I would have been like class of 2005.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
So remember when they were chasing that fool in the neighborhood? He ran in a tunnel?
Fuck, I don't know. There's been a bunch of
It was on television, bro.
Okay. Nah, maybe. The tunnel like by Alessandro?
Yeah.
Like underground?
Yeah, they were chasing fucking some cholo, bro.
What happened with that fool?
Oh, they got him.
Yeah.
No, he ran in the river. He ran inside the river, bro. Because like further down is another tunnel. You could hide in there, and they caught him in there.
Because in front of the Vandy camps, isn't there a mean ass tunnel under there?
Yeah, that's funny. They used to be all. It's funny in our neighborhood where we used to live. You be driving and shit, and then randomly there's somebody sleeping on the floor living there.
Yeah.
That's like the
It's so different now, man. Have you been back?
No, man. Where they sleep now?
Nowhere. They fucking threw them out of there. It's gentrified.
More, yeah, that's what I was
Crazy,
saying.
dude.
How about the people that used to live in the river, bro? Shout out to El Colombiano, bro.
I heard you at La Señora, you know.
You know her?
No, I just heard you talk about it, but
It's my
maybe
grandma,
I seen her, you know.
Bro, I used to know this lady that's so dope, and she used to sell dope in the river, bro. In the river, she just sit there and that little hand comes out.
You basically had a little street right there.
Yeah.
It was all paved out.
Yeah, what, the river?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You know what was scary was
It
like,
was like the river walk, but like.
Totally.
yeah, now
It was
it's
a-
open,
dude, it was like
one
but back
version.
in the day, like it was all chained up, so you would have to find an opening. And what would suck is if it was nighttime, you would just be like praying. You didn't run into anybody till you found the next opening. You'd just be stuck there, you know.
I used to go down there with Hussein, like we'll catch raccoons. We gotta let them out, Rad. And we'll go down
would
there and
catch
we'll let it out.
raccoons?
And then well, dude, back you can't trap them anymore, but back in the day we'll let them out in the river right there.
Damn,
you know?
dude, crocodile hunter.
Oh, it's hilarious.
But so you saw the changes happening.
Yeah.
Like, when did it start? Like the
phases,
mid 2000s.
It started like maybe heavy like 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, we always felt cut off. Like, Outwater had a bunch of shit to do. Echo Park happened.
nice, huh?
Highland Park happened. We were like the last one, dude. And then, yeah, fucking coffee shops, all that. It all started. Now they're building apartments everywhere.
Even where you used to live on Denby, they have like 2-story fucking now like storage places or like
Yeah.
industrial spaces.
Yeah.
Because okay,
They
so
were only, like,
Frogtown
one story back
is
in the
where
day, right by
we
the
used to
river.
go play basketball at.
No, that's on the other side of
is
the.
it?
That's
Glassell, right?
Yeah, Glassell Park.
Okay.
Don't mix up the hoods.
Hey, no.
We got socked up, dog.
By the Super 8, right? Okay. I'm
See,
What was that street? Where's the party with those dirty ass fools?
oh my God, those fools were nasty, fool. I don't know, but it's Riverdale. It's 2 streets after Riverdale.
By
Okay.
the romantic,
Going-
right?
Okay, here's
Go-
Denby, right? And then the next street
Going to
over.
a Fletcher.
Yeah. I think that's damn.
Because
Yeah,
you
maybe
brought up
Riverdale.
Blake,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I haven't.
I had some
haven't
buddies
heard
that lived on Riverdale, dude.
But it was 2 streets up.
They were the only black people in the whole neighborhood.
And
I
they had-
remember them.
They had 2 those storage compartments.
Okay.
But they were like living out of them, and there was a building there. It was like an old recording studio and an old like they used to fix like car batteries or some shit.
Damn. Yeah, it was industrial, man. Now it's fucking.
And the next street, there used to be a guy there that used to you could bring your cans there
I
and get
remember
money.
that. Yeah.
He's probably gone too.
That was
huh?
by the church, I
He's
think.
probably gone too, huh?
Yeah, I've gone. Yeah, I've been there. I sold cans. I ran the skate park on Marsh Street for like 10 years.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
So I was there like, yeah, for almost a decade, dude. I still live there too. I'm still in Frogtown.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, dude.
I won't give you my address, but.
So, like, so is that Denny's right there on Fletcher and San Fernando? Is that
That's
considered
still there.
Frogtown?
Nah, it's not really Frogtown. That you're getting into like. I guess that's Glassell.
Glassell, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah,
Because they have like
like
the
Super King.
That Armenian, what is it, like a school or like that big building?
Oh, you're
there
talking
off the
about
two?
Rebay Academy.
Yeah. What is that?
It's like a school from kindergarten
It's
through
French.
like high school. You go from kindergarten through high school.
Wow, dude, imagine.
Seems terrible.
Saying
dude.
just
know,
call it
right?
Ribbit Academy, dog.
Yeah, Ribbit. Yeah. You know.
Because it's in Frogtown, bro. Ribbit.
Yeah, Ribbit Academy.
Isn't the frog the logo?
It might be, yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
like-
fucking read that wrong, dude.
Yeah, exactly, fool.
You ever go to that market, bro? That it's packed on payday with Armenians
Super
and
King.
Paisa?
Yeah.
Super King's good.
You gotta fucking go in
Super
with
Kanakasha.
You gotta go in with football pads.
Esparza.
It's dope though. They got good shit there, man. A good deli. Yeah, it's packed, dude.
You could buy a burrito there and a gyro.
Yeah, exactly. Together. That's like there's a spot in Glendale that's like that too. Palmer Park. You ever been there? It's a skate spot now. But that's like Armenians, Mexicans together, and I was like, what's going on here? Because at Marshall they would have like race riots and shit during lunch.
I didn't know that. What year?
Like 2000.
Who's fighting who? What?
Mexicans and Armenians.
But
dude.
wouldn't they?
Didn't even
food
know
court.
that.
They kind of look alike. So like you'd be like wait.
Yeah, you know, it's like the Irish and the English, dude. Yeah, we're not like them though.
You don't tend, bro.
Because Armenian, bro, they don't need tattoos, bro. They could just get sweaty and write their letters on their hair.
Shave it, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for tribal today, bro.
You know what? We are enemies now. And then do it like a F-U.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Islander tattoo today.
So for the people that don't know, when was it coined?
Armenians are
Yeah.
Eastern European fools that look like us.
When was the term Frogtown coined? Like, cause the story is like the river overfilled and all the frogs
It used
came.
to be called Gopher Valley back in the day, right?
It was Happy Valley, I think I heard, and then
Homes.
Frogtown. I don't know. Yeah, even when you were living there, when it would rain, would there still be frogs around? Because I used to catch them when I was.
Yeah, but they're all looking for crack.
That's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
There were frogs, but they were like, you
They
know,
would jump real high. Huh?
they were just staying in that area by the river.
Yeah, I used to catch them, but yeah, I don't know. It's been Frogtown since.
Horny toads.
Yeah, look
right
it up,
there.
Yeah, Western toads.
Frogtown
Yeah.
got its name. Western toads.
All right, so in the 50s and 60s, I used to love. I think that's that's the Fletcher Bridge right
Well,
there.
now the Chicanos started coming home from those.
There you go.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's Fletcher.
dude.
Yeah, there's Fletcher. There's the one under the 2.
So where you live at is the cleaner side of Elysian Valley. Because where I was staying, that was kind of dirty, bro.
Okay.
That little elbow right there, huh?
I don't know, man. It was all a little bit like.
Because over there by the,
Yeah.
by the park and that church where Mando lives, it's clean.
It's cleaner. But right there, you can get a little soot right there from the little smog from the little companies right there.
Which church though? Because there's that Egyptian church that's on Newell and Fletcher. No, Newell and fucking Ripple. Are you talking about St. Anne's?
St. Adams, yeah.
No. I'm on Parkside. That's church side.
Closer to the school, Alessandro?
Yeah, I'm closer to the school. The Doris Place side is like the cleaner side. That
Right
was
there by
always like,
Caltrans, fool.
yeah, that's more clean over
Man,
there.
one time I went to play basketball in that park.
Right there.
Man, you're like in another world there, dude.
Is it the little? What about the basketball court that's like against the mountains right there on Sanford?
Nah, that's by the Elysian, by that
Okay.
theater right there. Yeah,
Autistic fools over there, huh?
Yeah.
fool?
Had the basketball.
yeah, a little bit. Yeah, yeah.
Is that one a Disney restaurant, Tam O'Shanter's?
That's Outwater already. Yeah, now you're getting into fucking, and then you get to Tunerville.
Where's the border?
But you want a tour guide or a podcast interview?
Yeah, man.
I need to know if these
Take them to
places.
geography class, bro.
Come visit, dude. I'll take you for a
I
tour.
wanna go, yeah.
I'll show you where Felipe
topography,
was
bro.
fucking walking around, dude. People
My
thought they saw
neighbor was El
Bigfoot.
Salvador, bro.
Really?
Tanto río toda la noche, hijo la gran puta.
Vos, ¿cómo estás, vos?
He still lives there, bro. Right there on Denby.
Okay.
They call that fool loco.
Really,
They
fool?
call him loco now, bro.
Oh.
He's horny and crazy.
Look at those big ass shoes, fool.
I'm gonna bust a bottle over his head, bro, one time.
Why?
Because I was just walking like this, and he was checking out this bison lady with her kids outside playing, and then he goes, and I told him, he goes, you're gross. Just passed by. He goes, yeah, because he was in my pathway. You know, I had to pass by him.
Yeah.
He was checking them out, all loaded, and I said, he goes, you're gross, man. That lady's too old for me, and those kids are too young. She goes, para mí, no.
Yeah. Está buena.
Everybody, even the dog seen him.
It's nasty.
It is, fool.
Dirty
Está
old.
buena.
You've heard that, right?
Oh, fuck.
That's how
dude.
old Paisa sucks.
Buenísima.
Uno para ti, uno para mí, right?
That fool out trying to instigate a rape, huh? Fucking
You
creep.
could tell that his wife was married to him out of necessity, bro.
Bro, I got married back then in the motherland, bro.
What'd you say,
In
Felipe?
Usulután.
What?
A long time ago, that when Paisas get old, they just get perverted, like more pervert as fuck.
Shit, they were born that way, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man. There's people like you like randomly don't even know how to act in public, bro. You're scratching your balls while you're talking about it.
I fool like
Scratching your
fucking-
balls inside the man spreading everywhere.
Yeah, picking their nose and shit.
Picking your nose.
Yeah.
not even sexual
And
shit.
then,
This
I
like,
know.
and then look, or
Basic
picking your,
shit.
like randomly picking your teeth and not knowing anything that there's like 500 people watching you. Then you eat it or smell it.
spit that steak on someone's shirt, huh?
Or be like my aunt, bro. After dinner, fucking random parties, just flossing while everybody watching TV.
Oh, dude, and, like, you could smell it, like when they
That's your tia, bro. My tia only
Fuck,
has blood.
bro.
Eh?
It smells like iron.
Somebody
like, what the
escort her
fuck,
to the restroom, huh? What the
I
fuck,
see people
bro?
like that when they floss.
I need
it
an
smells-
usher at my house, dog.
It smells like iron, bro.
So I wanted to tell that lady, you want to borrow my toothbrush then?
Fuck,
Okay.
dude. Let's take her to the dentist, dog.
I want to hook her, cracks her knuckles first, man.
What?
That's
I
gonna
know
be
she's
some
gonna-
good
For the hand
pussy,
job,
fool.
She's
you're
going to
like-
break something, bro. Hey.
Some good pussy.
How
right there,
are
bro.
you gonna hold this thing?
Fuck.
That's commando shit.
What's up,
bro.
everybody, man? We got Joel Jimenez. Somebody say you're wearing your Joe Rogan outfit.
Yeah, whatever. All right.
Hey, well, let's go beat them up, dog. Where they at, dog?
Oh,
Did
and
you dress up
Rogan.
like Joe Rogan at the Kill Tony? Or
Nah,
was
I
that,
dressed up like Tony. That was Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah.
I wore the wig, yeah.
Shebang.
Oh, bro, there's a couple here that passes the floss to each other.
That's disgusting.
I know a couple. I won't say their name because
Who
they're
said this
listening.
shit?
But you have to these days. You have to save money. All those tariffs.
They bust out that little pig with a floss.
yeah.
Then they finish it, they wipe it out, they eat it, and they pass it to the husband.
Oh, man.
That's like fucking requesón,
Hey,
bro.
I saw what allí.
I guess I would
You
do it if I was like in love and love.
No.
Because you don't floss, huh?
Ass house,
Oh, dude.
They put on floss, fucking his teeth. Those teeth are tight, bro.
Shit snaps.
Not like mine, bro. My
crack
shit is
combo.
separated, bro. His teeth are together, bro.
have
Like
to
they're
give.
tight. You know,
Yeah.
no meat gets in there, bro.
Nothing, fool.
This happens when you brush every day, bro.
No meat gets in those teeth,
Cut a
bro.
bag with those teeth, huh?
Not my teeth, bro, man. I got food stuck in my mouth, bro. I could put in a pig for fondue.
Put a straw in that motherfucker, huh?
Food's
Hey,
been
what's up with food? Like you don't know, bro. People don't tell you this. I would tell if I had more kids later on. Tell them, listen, man, don't ever pick your teeth with anything but a floss,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Because man, all my teeth are loose, bro. Because I be just chilling and shit.
Fool.
Big ass straw, God. Just putting that motherfucker in there, loosening everything up.
Fool, I've seen fools in construction sites break a piece off a 2x4.
At least it's wood, dude.
You're like, what the fuck, fool? Like, dick, I'm Mexican as fuck, but goddamn, bro.
Mahogany, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. One
Fucking
time, bro.
spear, fool.
One time, bro, I had nothing, dog. I had nothing. I said, fuck it. I got 3 little hairs. I fucking put them together.
Braided
I
them.
was
Wait,
like,
Braided
I
him,
did,
fool.
dog. I was
Pinche
like this.
trencita, dog.
I made a strong little hair to choke somebody, bro. And I just went, fuck yeah, I got it out, bro, and went
Yeah,
to
La
sleep.
Paz style, bro.
Gave him the little puppy,
I
homie.
threw it to the person that was sitting in front of me. Toma, eh.
Hey, but that's, you know, if you got something stuck in your teeth, that's a good ass relief to get that shit out of there, bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn. That's just bothersome, huh, fool?
Paisas they'll just like suck on it and they'll be like, yeah, they be doing the sucking shit, right?
Guys, look, this is the sound they make.
Mean ass noises, huh?
Hey,
And
you're at
it's
the movie theater, you hear the fool going, like George Perez.
Fucking vacuum, homie.
It's a suction technique.
What is happening with you,
Yeah,
back
this fool,
here,
he's
dog?
like,
Damn,
He's
dude.
ready, dog.
That's how they just-
this fool rushes through with his tongue like this.
Hey, fool, you just pay a fool to do it for you, huh?
Yeah, and
It's true, though, dog. They be making some noises.
Hey, you ever sharpen a little steak or something plastic to get in there?
Fool, these little paisas be sounding like little dolphins, fool.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. One time I was working at UPS as a security guard, and I said, fuck, I got something right here, man. I got something right here. And I looked, what the fuck is that? So I got a paper clip, bro. I found a little lighter. I burned that motherfucker, bro.
What? Fuck up. Like you're gonna cauterize a wound
Started
and shit.
grinding that shit, bro, like American meat with a little knife.
Welding that
bro,
shit, bro.
A shame,
I was
fool.
burning it, man. I made it sharp, bro, like a tattoo gun.
Like
Who'd you
deer
kill,
hunters.
fool?
Fool. And I went like this, and I picked it, bro.
Dude,
All the whole shit came off.
It
It
evaporated,
was all
dog.
black.
You zapped that
It
shit.
was like bro. It looked like a fucking like fucking a whole grill, but it was all dirty and black. I took it all off, bro.
like
And
Invisalign.
I said, "Fuck, I'm fucked."
Damn.
And I went to a dentist, bro. They put me to sleep, bro.
Duérmete.
Dog, they put me to sleep, bro. And I woke up and they put plastic on the floor, bro. Like they're gonna kill somebody, bro.
Put me to sleep.
Bro, because Gabriel Iglesias was paying for it,
Hell yeah.
and they kept pausing and going back. They said, "Man, this shit costed a lot more money."
They start pressing them on. Hey, dog, fuck, I'm sorry, I misquoted you, huh?
We needed to pause.
Gabriel Iglesias to tell the guy, "Listen, man, I'll perform at your wedding, bro. Just pick that,
I fool said, damn.
pick those
He's
choppers."
still paying it off, dude.
Ah.
Fuck.
This fool said they put me to sleep, fool.
Took 4 of my wisdom tooth out, and then the doctor, bro, he was like
That's a lot of work,
You could
bro.
tell he was one of those doctors, bro, that is probably selling fentanyl now. Because that fool said, you know, man, you're fucking funny, man. I'm going to give you the biggest dosage of whatever the drug it was. I said, thank you, man, thank you.
Get some rest.
Then he goes, whatever you do, man, don't chew them and don't take alcohol. Bro, he was just telling me what to do.
Yeah.
So I fucking was like, wild coyotes, bro, chewing 2 of them. And I drank like a whole beer. And bro, I was flying like Paul Rodriguez in Burbank, bro. They got pulled over.
Flying high again.
They dropped the charges.
Gabriel Iglesias came in there with a fucking trench coat. I was on stage, buzzed. I said, bro, shout out to Gabriel Iglesias, man. That fool fixed my teeth, man. Right now, bro, you point anybody in here, I'll fucking bite their arm for you.
On my new teeth.
Just show them they work, dog.
Bro, because I went to a dentist, Ivan Cuellar, his personal assistant, merch guy, he fixed his teeth too, and Martin Moreno, bro. I remember, bro, when they were fixing Martin Moreno, they were using those, like a big squeegee, bro, to wipe their motherfuckers down, bro.
You went to a car wash?
No, the squeegee, that big teeth, bro.
The fool with the grinder.
There were fools taking pictures, but like, it was a Monte Carlo grill.
Fuck, dude.
Hell yeah, bro. What's up, Joel, man? When'd you start doing stand-up?
13 years ago, yeah. December 21st, 2000.
You went to the store or open mic?
Not open mics, dude. My first open, well, before that, I always wanted to do stand-up, but I thought it was like impossible. I met this dude, I was doing a play, and this guy that worked backstage, he said he took an improv class at Casa 101 in Boyle Heights.
Oh, damn.
And this guy was teaching like a free donation-based class. And, like,
What's his name?
Luke Lizalde. And this other guy, Anthony Aguilar. Anthony Aguilar's a playwright. He wrote a show called El Verde. But I went there.
Anthony Aguilar, he did stand-up, right? For a while?
He did for like a little bit, I think.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And is he a teacher in that area?
He might teach now, yeah. Yeah, he's a playwright too, but yeah.
Maybe Anthony Dominguez. I don't know, but there's a comedian named Anthony for a short while, and he was a teacher right there for Father Greg Boyle.
Okay.
But his sister was murdered, bro, by
Oh, fuck.
I
I don't know if it's the same guy.
that grain serial killer, bro, from Texas.
Damn.
Oh, the Richard Ramirez?
Yeah, no, the other one,
That new one? That one that there's a movie about that fool?
the train killer from Texas. What anyways, man, if you want more to hear about this guy,
The game show killer fool.
Serial killer.
The game show killer, dog.
No, not that guy.
Okay. That fool's from Texas too.
Actually, the guy I'm talking about, Anthony Dominguez. Forget it.
Okay, all right, yeah, not the same guy. No.
A
But
different killer, dog.
I went to Casa, and then like through the improv classes, I was like, oh, like shit I say makes people laugh, and I was like, oh, maybe this is possible. Started writing, went to an open mic, and I did like an airplane shot of Jack, a Paps.
It was at the Comedy Store?
This was at the
open mic?
Bronson bar on Bronson and Sunset.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, this guy Stan Macy and
Stan Macy? April
Macy's brother, yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
But I went up. It wasn't like it's terrible now. I look back, but it wasn't like bad. And I was like, fuck, I'm a comedian. And then just open mics after that for fucking forever, dude.
But how come it always seemed like that? Like in the beginning, like that entertainment business seems so far away, even though we're like in LA. But like it's all right there. Like you just drive a little bit, and it's all like Hollywood's right there.
Yeah, dude.
Casa 101 is right next to the Hollenbeck Youth Center.
Yeah. There's a couple. There's Little Casa now. That was the original one, and then they built another one. They got like a big theater.
That one dude,
I think that's
Roberto,
the new
used to
one.
do shows there. That one dude with the one leg shorter than the other.
Too short?
He got me, Mondo, and Pops one time, dude.
That's where that movie started.
You know right there
right?
in that corner right there? That's Chicago, St. Louis and fucking First Street, bro. That's where I got my first ever moving violation ticket. Illegal left turn. No
Damn.
seatbelts, no insurance.
Damn. That's supposed to say moving
So,
violation.
and I made it right in front of the police station, bro. I just drove into the police
Riding
station,
dirty,
bro.
man.
He said, pull over. I went inside the police station, dog.
Let's go to the precinct.
Fuck. They say you got something in your teeth, man.
But back then they'll get you for anything. They don't even give a fuck about that shit anymore, dude. There's so many people.
He let me go.
man.
Oh, he did? Oh, fuck yeah. Dog.
Because I had a pregnant chick, eh?
You hear that? Keep a pregnant chick in your car at all times.
He says, you made a left turn from the left, I was on the right side. He goes, yeah. I go, what'd you do then? Well, there was a lot of room and there were no other cars.
Little quick bullshit lie.
And after the license says, the driver license says that it's not 55 miles an hour, it's safe driving, and I saw that it was a safe turn, so. He goes, you got that right, kid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't care. I haven't been in a long time, but that street is still dangerous.
Yeah. I always wonder, that was like the final frontier for gentrification, I felt like. Like, I would go there to see
Boyle Heights?
if it had happened, yeah.
people are
Because they
still
were holding
fighting it, or
strong
people
for
are-
a while, yeah.
people are
That's
still
Cummings
fighting.
Street, right? Cummings and First Street, right there by where the.
Mariachi Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
People are,
man.
because when remember that one furniture store that had coffee was trying to open up right there by fucking.
Primera Taza.
But I forgot what it's called. It was like a furniture place, and then like all these Mexicans came up, fuck this shit, dude, and they fucking stopped it from coming out, and they threw also like bricks in that one pizza spot that like opened up on Cesar Chavez, like they were fighting back, dude. It's crazy. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't
I
know.
can't believe they're like I grew up in a neighborhood, okay, and I can't believe they're mad that a pizza place is moving in, because when I was living there, bro, the pizza didn't deliver to my neighborhood. But it delivered to their shitty neighborhood, right there where they threw rocks in Boyle Heights, where they didn't want a pizza place there or the art place, and they're throwing rocks. They were lucky enough to get pizza delivered to their neighborhood. Where I lived, bro, they didn't deliver to the housing projects, so I would put an address across the street from the projects and wait there, bro, like a pervert, bro.
Damn, dude.
She goes, "This is pizza," and I bring my little flashlight. He's still waiting.
In a trench coat.
He's still.
Because the only pizza spot was right there, Domino's,
Bro.
right there.
And after a while, that pizza place started realizing that we get a lot of deliveries to his house. So they fucking stopped delivering to the house, bro. So they have to fucking add another address. Shout out to Luigi's Pizza. Used to deliver to the project without even knowing, you stupid bastard, on First Street. They had
Idiots.
good ass pizza, bro. By the time it got to our house, it was dry, but it was still good.
Didn't care though, they'll go in there.
But yeah, man, so Luigi's Pizza didn't deliver. Domino's didn't deliver. Nobody delivered pizza. That
King Cole's
the only
Pizza?
way we got pizza was on Saturday mornings. This fucking 5 fools from Pizza Loca will come with backpacks
Pizza Loca.
selling
damn.
pizzas, bro.
La Gigante.
Pizzas!
I remember that.
Pizzas! Pizzas!
Yeah, ya llegaron las pizzas.
Pizzas! Ya llegaron las pizzas! And then you go, señor, espérame. And you go out there, $5, bro. He'll give you a pizza that you gotta warm it up in your house.
Yeah, that-
It's all frozen.
Not hot,
Pepperoni, dog.
Not hot, but ready.
Pizza, fool.
But was that in the 90s right there? Pizza Loca? Booming?
It was right
But
there.
one time I was all loaded, bro. I had like a lot of money from working my corner, and
Hell yeah.
I saw that pizza man. I bought all his pizzas, bro.
Take the
And
night off.
I bought all of them, and I tipped them. And he goes, and I took 4 extra ones that pilon, bro.
Lord.
So I was passing them out and shit. Then there was, y estas son de pilón para mí. And he goes, okay, pues. You know what that is, right?
No.
No, because usually, like, when fools are buying stuff, like, my dad would do this. My dad would buy, like, pan bimbo or French rolls from a panaderia. And that fool would buy, like, it was 8 of us. So he'll buy, like, at least 15 rolls, you know? And then he'll throw in 5 extra for free. Just in front of the guy.
Yeah.
5 de pilón, ¿no? Ya me chingué como 15 aquí, ¿no? And you're just sweet talking to man, bro, like giving him props on his haircut.
Just
telling
flirting,
him that
that's
telling him that
guapo.
the AC is perfect right now.
Está
And
bueno.
que dice Venezuela, no? Se lo mocharon anoche. Bro, coming in there giving the... My dad will read the newspaper in the morning and start giving people the news all day about what happened. And people don't read the newspaper, so he was like the messenger, bro. Like,
For TikTok.
no oíste, man, lo que pasó anoche allá, what happened over there on Figueroa? ¿Qué pasó, Jesús? No, pues mataron a 2 cholos y después.
Yeah.
And then my dad would be like eating a banana and shit, and 2 bananas.
The cheese
and not paying
McKing,
for
dude.
shit, bro.
Elector.
Hell yeah.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
up,
Hey, do you
bro?
guys remember Beano's?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like Beano's, it was in downtown. You could get like
B-E-N-O-S.
Dickies there. All that. They're not around anymore, but I thought about it. Oh,
Beano's
shit.
was like the industrial shoe warehouse for clothes.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it like that one spot in Southgate where everybody
Like
goes?
Greenspan?
Greenspan, yeah.
Kind of like
No.
that, but like dirtier.
Dirtier.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
It's like Greenspan had Pendleton. This this
Stacey
place
Adams and
had
shit.
Pendleton from fucking from Sears, bro, with off color.
It's called Frontier, that brand or something, right? Those
Frontier, yeah.
Cause the spot.
There was that shit Bronny would wear.
Skull, bro, or outdoorsmen.
Yeah, dude.
Or there's always something off about those penalties. Like if you get a good penalty from those, it'll be like the arm, everything's perfect, but then it's really short, bro. Like
Itchy as
really.
fuck.
They would spark and shit from like if you rubbed up against, you'd see
Like
the
the wood
fucking-
was the wool was untamed. It was like kind of
Then
hard.
if you washed it and dried it with other clothes, all the other clothes will have penalty on that shit, dog.
That shit was like burlap a little bit, huh? It was really wool, dude.
Fuck, dude.
'Cause the spots that were like that near me, like in East LA or Commerce Center on Whittier, was the 10 shirts for $5?
Yeah,
or the,
I remember those spots. dude.
It's all owned by Asian people, dude.
Yeah,
right
always,
there.
bro.
Like,
It was
Costco.
never 5 for $10 either.
No,
You go in,
bro.
there's some catch, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Thick ass fucking pro clubs,
After
right?
you buy 15.
I still
Thick
feel,
ass bro, bro. Cardboard.
I still feel bad for all my homies, bro, that like never ventured out of the hood, bro. Like, motherfuckers did all their shopping and their check cashing in one spot.
Like a city.
Like I remember this fool, bro. Like he'll have money and he'll go to a liquor store and they'll cash his check and charge him for cashing it.
Yeah.
But that fool be right there buying socks, fucking underwear, and
Todo.
Everything.
sweatshirts.
The essentials.
And
huh?
walking out with clothes and a hot dog, bro.
Broke
got 'em, bro.
until next time. huh?
Until next time, bro. That's that little store, bro. In Frogtown by the fucking extermination.
Yeah, wands.
Wands, bro.
Yeah, wands. They're still
That
there,
fool sells
man.
baseball hats.
They got
little
everything.
helmets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, he does.
everything.
I bought
Paper
there.
towels.
I got boxers
Kleenex.
there one time.
But
everything's
party-
off brand.
They're stiff as fuck, right?
They melt and shit when they get
When I
hot.
was partying at that house, I fucking partied too hard, bro. I shitted myself, dog.
Oh, fuck.
And I fucking, I remember, man, I said, let's go buy beer. I buy everybody beer. And I bought two pairs of underwears, bro, and a soap.
Hell
and
yeah.
I fucking, I got to that dude's house, let me use the restroom, bro. And I took a big ass fucking shower in a tub and I left the shitty underwear in their house. And I hate it, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
What's that smell?
I don't know. I used to like to do that, but like, if I was at somebody's house,
Easter huevos.
and for some reason, like,
A little treat, huh? fool?
it's a house where they in a bathroom. The bathroom like is dirty. I would always have to go like nearby, bro, and on top of my underwear and wrap it and hide it somewhere in the house. I'm never gonna be there again.
I don't know what to
I
do.
wouldn't even know. I should have left a little note. I struck again.
Gotta leave you a little mark, dog.
The stinky bandit told me we strike again.
The stinking bandage. Eh?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
fool.
So I bought underwear at that little store, bro.
Yeah. That was where I got some of my first like porno magazines right there, dude.
He has some mean ones
They
in
used to
there,
have
bro.
the thing
From the
right there,
90s,
yeah.
fool.
All
Also
bushy,
vivid,
huh?
huh? This stand.
All hairy.
Hey, that fool cash checks. If you cash that,
Yeah, he would cash.
that
Mean
fool
Korean,
if you
fool.
cash more than 3 checks for him, he'll give you credit, bro, on the DL.
Yeah. I
I
would
was
get
making
credit
money off that
sometimes,
check,
dude.
fool.
I would go in there, bro, and he goes, one time I just tried it, bro. After I cashed 3 Laugh Factory checks there.
Just to
I-
make
I-
sure, dog.
I said, I got like a 40 ouncer, bro, vodka, cranberry juice, 2 flowers, and a Brillo pad to clean that guy's house, lighters, Marlboro Lights, and chips.
Fuck. I stopped going there years. I had an ex when she used to go in there with me all the time, and when we broke up, I stopped going in. I would go in. He's like, "Oh, where is she?" And I was like, "Oh, she's at home." So I started getting like,
remind me,
I didn't want him to ask me again, so I haven't been back in like.
Fools
10
are all
years.
Remember those boxers were so like the material wasn't for
It's like
underwear, right?
polyester,
Fake
dude.
shit,
Yeah,
bro.
it was like Knocker, the brand, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was like weird.
One time on 4th of July, I shot skyrockets out of my ass. And I was doing it
Happy
for my
4th of
cousins.
July.
And like it didn't shoot. So it just like stayed, it popped. And it like it melted through the boxers. Yeah, the boxers just like melted like plastic. So I think there's plastic in them or something.
Yeah, they're not no cotton, dude.
Dude.
Polyester
So,
shit.
who here ever been to had a birthday party or a reunion, or you just went there with your family, or you went there after a banquet with your baseball team to Shakey's?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Shakey's is
It's
like,
a staple, right?
A
that was
bunch of lunch,
that
right?
was like medieval times without the
the
horses,
best,
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
People from the
Shakey's,
East
bro.
Coast or who leave California don't understand, bro. That in
Y'all don't
California,
know.
It's all about pizza, chicken, and potatoes.
Yeah.
Mojo.
And spaghetti, dog.
Mojo, spaghetti, and a little
Fried
cinnamon
chicken,
roll.
bro.
You put that in your pocket to go, bro.
Fried chicken, dog.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
good fried chicken, bro. And then how they put fucking the what's it called on the ground? What's it called?
on the ground.
Put it in the fucking.
Yeah, get on the table,
the
huh?
hay. What's it called? The
Hey.
Are you talking about Felipe's?
Oh, alfalfa.
Senior citizen over here.
Felipe's
Sawdust,
got the
dude.
sawdust. Yeah, they put sawdust on the floor, bro. I love that
At
shit, bro.
Shakey's?
Some Shakey's do. I think.
I don't remember. Not my Shakey's.
Yeah, not mine either. man.
Mine was a little bit.
What
man.
Shakey's
You
you
went
going
to
to?
construction workers, bro.
You were going to
Atlantic Square,
Shakey's,
bro.
fool.
You went to, bro, when you were still Pinocchio, bro. Before you turned into a human being, bro.
Don't give him his hat.
And you were there all happy and you were shaking sawdust everywhere.
You broke a piece off of your leg and picked your teeth with it, fool.
Wait, am I tripping? Was that
No, that one, that steak place, what was it called? They had sawdust, and then Felipe's has like
Felipe
what?
has it. They got sawdust
Yeah.
at Felipe's.
Dublin's,
yeah.
the bar had it too.
Dublin's.
But
Damn.
yeah, not Shakey's.
Shakey's
But
is good.
Shakey's is royalty shit, bro.
I used to go to the
Mojo's?
Shaking in Glendale, bro.
Yeah, same.
You worked there?
Did you ever see that? No, hell no.
Oh, you went there.
I went there, bro. There used to be a Asian guy, and he used to play a bunch of different instruments at once.
Oh, nah.
He used to play
maybe.
guitar and go like this.
They have a
with the drum
stage
kit.
right there, fool.
He'll be like, he'll have a little drumstick, and he'll be like this going, bang.
Damn. Yeah, that sounds familiar, man. Maybe I did see that.
You were a kid.
Yeah.
I think
probably,
Shakey's is
yeah.
the same level as Sizzler, bro.
Hey, we was talking about
Better.
restaurants right next to that fucking, right next to that Shakey's. There's an Armenian restaurant right there called Chicken Wazir.
Huh.
And that lady that works there with her husband, they look like they're still extorting it for money all the way from Armenia, bro.
Yeah. And the man looks like Gargamel, huh? Anush.
Yeah, and then he wears those tennis shoes like he walked here from Turkey, bro.
Turkey airs.
They're hiding money, bro, somehow, because they always look like they're about to close.
All those,
But they-
I think they're like
they're
drug
still
fronts or
open,
something,
bro.
dude.
They're
Yeah.
still open, bro. It reminds me
Food's
of
not that good.
It reminds me of that episode of Seinfeld when you're in that place and you look up and you go like this. Wow, man, you guys should really fix all these wires, man. This place could blow any minute.
Oh, don't look up, please.
Oh, that place.
Wild.
Awesome place right there,
Wazir.
man. On Glendale, right? It's on Chevy Chase. That place right there, man. If you're looking for a place where you could get an Armenian coffee with a spoon and you can feel the espresso scrape in
It's
it.
like oil.
It's like oil, dog.
Fuck, dude.
Bean
Nah,
grounds,
I've never
huh?
seen that spot.
And right next door to that restaurant, there's an Armenian music store, and they only sell one artist.
Tata.
His name's Armin.
Yeah.
Yeah, fool.
Oh,
You know him, right?
Yeah.
Damn, we got a
Dude,
fan.
I
Yeah,
know all
bro.
these fools, dog.
He
Dick.
sells out the fucking Alex Theater.
The Staples Center back in the day.
And he sold
Damn,
out.
dude.
Yeah.
I was working security when he was like, maybe it was his first time there, but
Fool.
he was at the college where Obama went to.
Occidental.
Occidental, bro.
Yeah.
Because that fool,
Colorado
like,
Boulevard.
supposedly...
Fool.
Supposedly, this fool, when they had his concert at the Staples Center, they repossessed a bunch of cars there, dog. Because they know they would
The
get
sting
them, dog.
operation.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
come out, where is my Lamborghini?
That Armenian singer looks like Rodrigo, bro. But darker hair.
How does it look like?
And that
Nah, he
fool,
looks like the Pope, fool.
that fool, bro,
He's like Bill Belichick, dog.
all those restaurants on that street promote his shit.
That's all.
Damn,
It's like
dude.
gangster shit,
Every
bro.
fucking Armenian little store in that little area promotes that town.
But that's like
Simonian.
Armenian shit, bro. That's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
That's
Maybe he
like
makes
Paisa,
them,
you know,
dude.
version
Like-
of their shit, bro.
Like these Armenians that you see there hanging around, like you think that they're poor,
Yeah,
but when
bro.
when fucking that motherfucker shows up, bro,
He looks badass,
that fool
bro.
could be from
Gucci
Cuba,
bags,
Yeah.
Oh, don't
BMW,
worry.
everybody
Don't
gets a
worry,
nose
yeah.
job.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes at the
Tonight
Vons.
we are all
That is
royalty.
like the Vicente Fernandez.
Damn, dude.
Bro, okay, so last week when I was
Cannot
driving,
imagine, bro.
So you remember that?
Fool. I'm like undercover Armenian.
Let's go
fool.
see him, dude.
I wanna
Dude,
go.
we used to crawl through
Hey,
that shit all the
they were
time,
playing
bro.
his music game when they were gonna kill that fool at the strip bar.
This goes for Rodrigo from Tata. I love.
hey, no lie, dude. Last week when I was driving home, I took the streets on San Fernando Road, and I stopped right there at the CVS.
Bro, where you going, dog?
I'm going up. I stopped by the CVS right there on San Fernando Road. A whole bunch of Armenians were like chilling in their cars in the parking lot.
Yeah,
like,
dog, that's the
güey.
national pastime.
I was
dog.
like, they're just chilling here, you know.
yeah, a
but also
bunch of
Mexi-
white
My
BMW.
BMW
Yeah.
beat your BMW.
But Mexicans do that like in
First
like Whittier, you know. They're
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool,
Now they just lean on the car and smoke cigarettes. Tracksuit.
What's up, Joel, man? Somebody just gave us $5 for
Oh,
you.
hell yeah.
His name, what's up, Joel? This is Tito from Atwater. We went to Marshall together.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Crazy. Damn. Hell yeah. Thanks, man.
You know him?
No, I don't know. Maybe
He goes,
by
I tried to be a rapper when we were recording in a backyard studio in Atwater.
Interesting. Damn. Yeah, fuck. I've been fucking...
Oh yeah, dude.
I remember the backyard studio. That was my buddy Nick's place, I think. Yeah. He had like a little... He built like a wooden shack, you know, real small, like 4-track recorder thing.
Really?
Yeah. That's one thing that I was lucky enough to be around like a lot of musicians and like people who had spots to practice and all that.
Even fucking a 4-track, just fundamentals of recording and shit.
Or like in Frogtown, we had a garage. I was always playing in there, fucking loud.
How long you been playing music, dude?
Since I was 14. I'm 38 now. A long time.
Musical family or what?
Wow.
Not really, nah.
You're
maybe.
in bands your whole life.
We have a snare over there.
Yeah? Oh yeah, I'd like to see it. I'll check it out after, man.
I bought it from we had another studio in Van Nuys. There were these dudes moving out, and the guy said that was his first snare.
Oh damn.
And I saw it, and I said, okay. He sold it to me for $10.
Deal.
Damn. I wonder what it is.
It's
It
from
might
the
be less.
It's
Worth
from the
less than that.
60s. What's the name of that? What was the brand?
Slingerland?
No.
I don't know, but it's an
Ringo
older one.
had one.
Ludwig.
Ludwig, yeah.
Ludwig. Damn, that's sick. It's probably worth a few $100. I had an endorsement from them for a while when I was on Kill Tony. Yeah.
Oh,
They gave me like 2 drum kits.
Was that your first endorsement?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, they gave me, Questlove made these little like kits so you could throw them in a trunk. So we had these little ones we would tour with. It was cool, man.
Little jazz kits and shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Those are sweet.
Yeah, it was dope, dude.
What was like the main genre you were always in? Like you always
Punk
played in?
bands. I was in punk bands. But in high school, like I would play at parties for like rappers or like I was in like a...
Will
like
family
a-
hire you for like, you know, like for like family parties and stuff?
Nah, fuck no,
Mi
dude.
hijo es rockero.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, right?
So where's my chain?
Nah. The other day, my aunt had a Cinco de Mayo party. They were trying to get me to go up and do stand-up in between like the band playing. I was like, I'd rather die, man. This is...
Relax, familia.
Bro, when I was on Last Comic Standing, there was this comedian, I can't think of his name right now, but if it pops up on the chat, I'll let everybody know. He had a joke that went like this. My daughter just graduated from Glendale High. The valedictorian was named Val Addictorian.
Who is that, fool?
Some crazy fool, dog.
I remember that joke.
Damn.
Dog.
I voted for you on Last Comic Standing.
bro.
Felipe.
That's why I
Yeah.
won, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I remember that. I was like, oh, damn, a Mexican guy, dude. I've never seen that.
You know, the first when I was on Last Comic Standing, like the first 2 weeks, like I was getting liked by all the white people, right? All the white people, because they saw the show first, you know?
Yeah.
But later on, by the 3rd week, La Raza started watching the show, bro.
Catching on.
Then
Hell
after
yeah.
that, it was nothing but Latinos in the comments, bro. Like, every single day. We're watching from such and
Yeah,
such.
Norwalk.
My homeboy's locked up, bro.
Silmar.
He sent me a wee lot to watch you. My 4-year-old bro get letters like, my homie, bro. He's locked up right now, bro. He told me to go collect and to watch your special.
Because that's how they voted through phones, right?
Yeah.
Hey, these fools in
dude,
jail.
You're
and start
dialing up the number. Fool.
These
What
fools
the
in
hell?
jail and start calling Art LeBeau. They're fucking like,
Fuck.
they're using
Hey,
their
Art
phones.
LeBeau used to own the Comedy Store, the main room. It was like a Latino dance club right
Really?
there. Yeah, Mitzi bought it from him.
After, it was, what was the
After
original?
Ciro's.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, then Art LeBeau owned it for a little while.
So how long have you doing stand-up?
13 years.
And you're regular at the Comedy Store?
Nah, yeah, that's my next goal, man. I've been there like 9 years. I did Kill Tony for like 6, and then I've been a door guy like 3 now. So trying, dude. That's all I want, man.
I done Kill Tony one time.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I asked you, I said, because I knew you had lived in Frogtown, I said if you could use one word to describe your time in Frogtown, and you said crack.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool.
Bro, remember, bro, partying right there, bro, and walking down that riverbank to the bottom, and all night, the next day, bro, my legs were sore.
Dude, that's a steep hill, bro.
I mean, that's the walk from like Fletcher to Home Depot, basically, right?
God damn, dude.
Hey, how about that one time we were partying with Tommy Chun, that crazy dude that night? We're probably him.
Tommy Chun, who's that?
A comedian, dude,
okay.
back in the day,
Alright, yeah.
bro.
Okay.
But yeah, man.
What was
I
that?
can't be doing this, Felipe.
So you perform every day? Where do you perform at?
Yeah, mostly at the store. Yeah, I'm there a lot, at least twice a week. I'm trying to fucking get more shows. If anybody's watching this, has shows they want me on, I'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, a lot, as much as
What
they let
shows?
me do.
How did you get on? How did you get on? Who started when you started?
Damn, dude.
Gerard Carmichael.
Nah, I was around like Chris Estrada. Fuck, man. A lot of them don't do it anymore. That's the thing. Like, yeah.
Crazy.
I remember, Marcella had already been doing it, but she was at my first open mic. I saw her there. Steve Hernandez, those guys
From,
like that. Yeah,
Chatterbox.
my buddy Rick Wood. Yeah, a lot of them quit, or I don't see them. You know, the pandemic thinned the herd. Like
You started in 2011.
2011, yeah.
And around that time, there'd be so many good rooms like around Silver Lake.
Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, Silver Lake
Echo
Lounge,
Park.
Echoes Under Sunset,
Oh my god. Yeah, and then also Bigfoot Lounge.
Bigfoot Lounge, Rafa's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all that. Like kind of the alternative scene.
Yeah, that's when it first started. Yeah.
But I always wanted to be like a store guy my whole fucking life. I never thought it was possible, and then like, it feels close, you know. But
Hell yeah.
I just gotta keep fucking doing it, man.
Hell yeah. It's
Working
gonna
and
happen,
shit.
How'd you meet Pauly Shore?
At the store, Jeremiah hit me up one time. He's like, "Is it all right if I give Pauly your number?" And then Pauly texted me, "You play drums, dude, right?" And that was during the pandemic. He was living in a fourplex in Silver Lake. And we were just doing covers. He's like, my dad opened for Elvis. Like, I want to do Elvis songs. I want to do songs from the 90s. So we were just like doing covers. And then years went by, and when he was starting his podcast up, he asked us to come back and be the band, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He's a trip, dude.
So you guys just did the background and he sang?
Yeah, yeah. And then when we
Cool,
got on the
man.
pod, he was cool. He wanted us to talk and like be a part of the show and stuff. He's been good to me, man.
Grab a
Is
mic,
he still
buddy.
in Vegas?
Nah, I think he's in like Austin, here, and maybe in Vegas. Yeah, he's always jumping around.
Would you ever? Did you never consider moving to Austin?
Nah.
You're LA for like
Nah,
for
man.
life.
I'm like, yeah, nah. It's fun to visit, but like, I don't know.
Shout out to Jeremy Briggs. I don't know who you are, but I have a feeling you're the guy from Humboldt County.
All right.
What's up, people? So, man, when you were talking about performing all those shows, how long you were doing stand-up comedy?
Long time, dude.
When you were doing all those open mics?
Well, because I remember those rooms around the time when the alt scene started kind of popping. So I remember like seeing like all those people like Alan Strickland Williams.
Yeah.
Those shows pay?
It was
no.
Fuck
You get a
those
beer.
shows.
But you know what it was?
Sometimes.
It was more like I feel like
So
everybody.
Steve kept all the money, huh?
A lot of comedians acted like the
It's
guy
like a colloquial.
the guy that's based off what's it called?
We're a collective here.
Exactly.
The Joker what's his name? The
Heath
fucking
Ledger?
no, but Heath Ledger is based off what's his name?
Tom Waits?
Yeah, Tom Waits. Like a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
A lot of comedians would like smoke
They
cigarettes
look like
this.
coal miners and shit.
Yeah, they'd be like all fucking like all like super.
You gotta be
artsy.
Flint.
Yeah.
And that was the whole comedy scene around that time. I remember.
They
just,
would
like,
hate
very-
if you had jokes.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
like punchlines, right?
Or like, but a lot of those people got on.
I did a couple of those rooms on this guy needs to get out of here.
Remember,
Yeah,
like one time
yeah,
we went to an open mic at the Big Fish.
They weren't having it, bro.
The Big Fish, and it was on San Fernando.
Glendale.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
And
Yeah.
I remember like this guy came in and we were talking shit about everybody, and all the alty comics were just like dogging you the whole time.
You're canceled.
Because the Bigfoot Lounge is across the street from what, Best Buy or something, right?
It's right there on Las Feliz.
Yeah, right there. Yeah,
I went too,
by
bro.
the Costco. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole alt scene was pretty popping because all those comics were end up getting on at midnight.
Yeah.
Back
They were
then.
like the hot shit at the time.
Yeah,
you know?
that was like the thing back then, dude.
Where are they now?
BP before pandemic. man.
Tratando de trabajar. I don't know, it's just
selling feet pics.
We're working like
Luchando,
us, you know,
güey.
luchando like us, you know.
Guitar Center, bro.
Some are still around. Some like
Yeah.
some transitioned and started doing the club. Not transition,
Literally, bro.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
But the ones that came out of that were like Rory Scovel.
Yeah, Rory. Yeah, I remember
That
Alan.
was funny, though.
Yeah.
Some of them helped Chris write his show, like Matt
Yeah.
Ingebretson.
They're
and,
funny.
Yeah.
Because that one, the best fish taco
In
spot
Ensenada? Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
popping, dude.
Yeah,
Like, they
dude.
would have good comics there.
They just did one like yesterday or something. They're still doing it.
It's
Somebody's
an
doing it.
outside show, right?
That was an
Yeah.
outside show. And then they had this one Chinese restaurant right there on the hill.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
God, that was a fun open mic, dude.
I saw some good shit there.
Who your favorite comedians coming up?
Oh man, like young people. Or
Anybody.
Like, I like Ian Edwards a lot. He's like fucking Ian Edwards is dope. Chris is great. Man, my buddy Ben Branfin, he's a door guy at the store. He's great, dude. He's like kind of got a Seinfeld thing going on, but different. I'm trying to think. Rick Ingram. I'm trying to think of the people we all come in to watch. You know. Yeah. You all right?
How about the one that you came up with, like when you were a kid?
Damn. Like famous people.
When you were a kid, like you saw comedians on television.
On
you
TV,
said,
yeah.
well,
Chris Rock, George Carlin.
all those dudes you mentioned, I've never seen them on TV.
Yeah. I mean the greats, you know, Chris Rock, Richard Pryor. We just saw Richard Pryor live at the New Beverly. They showed it on at the theater.
Oh shit.
It was dope. We went with like 15 comics, dude.
Awesome.
That might be the best hour of all time, dude.
Which Richard Pryor was it?
Richard Pryor live. It's the one he shot in Long Beach with
Live in
like
concert.
yeah, where the fucking dudes with the camera in the front. But I was watching it like trying to see if anything seemed out of date or whatever, and it's all pretty fucking
holds
good,
up.
man. It holds up,
A
dude.
good one.
Hey, were you around the time when the fake Eddie Murphy's son was doing comedy?
Yeah,
Brandon
no.
Murphy?
I remember one of Richard Pryor's kids was doing it.
Yeah,
What they gonna
I think he was
Mason
working
Pryor.
at the store.
Mason Pryor. Pryor. He was.
Is that the son?
It
The
was
Eddie Murphy
Brandon
one wasn't
Murphy
the son.
was a fake
Yeah, I heard about that
dude.
though.
And they ended up doing the Sons of Comedy tour, bro.
Dog.
He lied, and I was like, wait, and I would talk to Brando here and there, but then I guess somebody said he looked like him, and he went far and he did it, and like,
Damn, dude.
dude, he made some money from it, but then people called him out because I guess somebody went up to a homeboy that passed out. ¿Cómo se llama? Fucking Eddie Murphy's brother. Fucking.
Oh, Charlie Murphy. Oh,
Yeah,
that passed
like,
away. You
he's
said
got no
passed
fucking-
out.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
passed out.
damn.
He's got no fucking son that does comedy. What? And then that's how like the whole truth came out.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's today's date?
The 7th.
What's up, everybody? I know we're late, man. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Also, man, shout out to everybody who's self-deported for $1,000.
Oh, that's it.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yeah,
Yeah, man, Donald
bro.
Trump said on Cinco de Mayo, man, for Cinco de Mayo, if you want to, like, self-deport your ass, they'll give you $1,000 and a beautiful plane to take you to your beautiful country back.
Not bad.
$1,000, bro.
$1,000.
Because it costs
Real
like,
good.
it costs like, I guess people are telling Trump that, hey, motherfucker, this is expensive, dog. We're
gonna
taking
make
these-
it back
We're
up.
flying these fools all the way to Guantanamo Bay and shit.
Damn,
So now
to self-deport,
$1,000.
dude.
So my message right now to anybody out there, man, who's a fan of the podcast, and if you're listening and you're paying attention to what's going on in the world, hold out, bro, for $5,000. Hold out, bro.
Know your worth.
Hold out, bro. Know your worth, bro. Sooner or later, they're gonna say 7 G's and Raider tickets, bro.
Damn, I'm gone.
Well, there was a
dude.
fool on the Piolín show that said, no, esto tan poquito que me den 15. Damn, fool, 15,000.
Fuck. dude.
Weren't they giving more
How about
money?
bro? If you were like, get
That's
a
what I'm
bunch of
saying,
homies
yeah. Give me
together,
50,000, bro.
bro, and just say and just go there and lie, dog, and say, man, give me those $1,000, and I'm from Tijuana, and you go take it to Hong Kong, bro. And then cross the border legally the next day.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck. Hong Kong
$1,000
for
is
life,
shit,
bro.
dog.
Nothing, bro.
Exactly.
I'll self-deport right now for $1 million.
Bro, in Tijuana, the prices are
Give me
the
a
same
million,
over
dog.
here.
I'm out of here, dog. That's it, though. Well, why not, fool? Everybody from America that ain't got insurance goes over there anyways, dude. Fuck it,
You know, because
Tapia, here I come.
but that's true. You know, 'cause whatever they say,
Your whole life you
hey,
get
but
that.
look up what does it cost to keep illegal immigrants in America?
Probably more than it costs to keep fools in jail.
Yeah.
Just-
No, maybe, I don't know.
Well,
It's expensive, huh?
Yeah, dude. Right? Like, fuck, dude, this fool had gallbladder surgery, dog. That's fucking $500,000
Yeah.
right there, huh? They cured his lung cancer, fucking
good.
at 1.5, dude. This is an expensive immigrant.
So don't write a report. Americans could pay up. See, New York Post.
A heavy cross to bear.
Americans could pay up to $451 billion for illegal immigrants. Okay, that's $450 billion.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, he could afford $1 million each, bro.
Fuck, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give
Yeah.
me two.
Yeah.
Fuck that. 5 million, dog.
150.7 billion.
Shut your ass
Yes.
up, fool. All right, 3, dog.
I was born here. I'll take $1 million.
You know
to
what,
go,
fool?
dude.
Border the East LA Part 3,
50
bro.
G's
That sounds
and a
reasonable.
walk there, eh?
Oh, fuck, that's too little, dog.
No, in a Spirit airline.
5 G's.
For
dude.
life.
I don't think
Espirito.
Speedy homie. No, but
Because you know, man, those 5 G's in Venezuela were worth $1 million over there,
Oh,
right?
fool. Argentina, too, bro.
but Tijuana's not the same because Tijuana it's $2 a taco now, bro. That's how it is out there.
With $1 million, we'll get 2 million tacos.
Bro, you buy a cow, bro. You buy a cow, bro. You start selling tacos while everybody waiting in line to the border.
Give me a Spanish ham, eh?
Dog.
Hey, bro, if you're selling tacos de canasta, to the fools that are waiting in line to go across the border. Like, we know when it's 5 hours long, they're
I'll
buying
buy
them.
one.
Fuck yeah.
Se
dude.
te acaban, güey.
But you ever been to Tijuana?
I drove through. I went to Bahia de Los Angeles. I went swimming with whale sharks over there.
Oh, shit.
So I drove. Yeah, I know, right? I drove through
Okay,
Tijuana, but
Waterworld.
Jacques Cousteau over here.
yeah, but I've never been like to hang out. I've never been to the Hong
Anthony
Kong
Bourdain
Adelitas,
over
none of
here.
that shit. Yeah.
The tacos are really good out there, bro.
Yeah, I bet, man. That's where they're from.
Yeah, that's
They need to put a taco at the end of like a fishing pole over the wall, dude. And fucking, that's how you get them back.
Reverse deport.
But you know what? When you come here illegally, and you're fixing your papers, matricula, and you're fixing your papers. You gotta self-deport anyways to come back in.
Really?
When you do it, yeah, that's what we did.
That's part of that $1,000 deal.
As a little kid, when we were kids, I was a child doing this, but
You
we
remember?
left Mexico. We went back to Mexico, and we lived there long enough to say that we're back, and then we came back inside legally.
Don't you got to hit the embassy or something like that?
Yeah, we hit the embassy.
Both countries need to know what's
Yeah,
going on.
we
right?
got because when you're illegal in the United States, Mexico has no idea where the fuck you are. Like there's like
Yeah.
you're in limbo.
You're undocumented.
You're undocumented now in Mexico, and you're undocumented in the United States. So you have to go back
man with
and
no
get a
country.
matricula, which is like the Mexican ID
card.
and then you get your fucking your visa and
Your process
passport,
begins.
and your process began, which what we did. We did it all legally when we came back in. Because I noticed that when I was a green card holder, it was said that I arrived in 1980. Legally, I arrived in 1980.
That's when
But
it
you came
started.
out. But
Like,
you came
Yeah,
out officially.
when we were here illegally since I don't know what year.
you have your green card.
But we went back. We self-deported, went back, and we came here legally.
You have to wait because it's a time, right? A time
Because
period.
everybody has to do that, though, right? You have to leave and come
You
back
have
in.
to, but a lot of folks say, you know what? Fuck daddy.
I'm defecting.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Hey,
It's fucking hardcore.
but now think about it, like it must be crazy for like the Mexican government when they're like somebody crosses over here and then they stop paying taxes over there. Like what?
Because in
¿Qué le pasó a este
1986,
güey? You know, like,
that's
with
when
all this
amnesty came in, and they just like whoever was there pretty much is fixed, like like boom, automatically.
So your mom legally here, bro?
Yeah, she took the
Don't
citizen.
sweat, fool.
The ASVAB.
She took the test in
the
2008
LSAT.
at it right there at the convention center in downtown LA, and I guess she took it in Spanish. It was and I guess a whole bunch of people went there, and then
That's
Dog, have
another
you-
thing. Like nobody lets you take their fucking citizenship test.
Have you ever
in your
checked
own
that
language.
test?
I don't
It's
know.
hard, dude. I don't think I'd get it.
I think
man.
you have to have a little fucking like a little quiz book before you take it. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
You were born in Mexico?
No, I was born here, yeah. In Glendale, dude. Glendale Memorial. And then they took me to Denby.
So you performed, when you started doing stand-up comedy, you just hit up the open mics and you had a job and all that?
Yeah, I was running the skate park in Frogtown right there. Just fucking, and then when Kill Tony happened, that's when I kind of was able to like leave that, and we were touring and shit. I was living the life, man, and then the pandemic hit and fucking.
That sucks, bro. Shit fucked a
Yeah.
lot of shit up.
Yeah. It's all good. I mean, I have like an open door now. I can go there whenever I want to do it. I ran into Tony today, actually. He's in town.
oh hell yeah.
But yeah, that was the shit, dude. I got to go to Australia and England, Ireland,
Fuck yeah, dude.
Canada.
You guys did Kill Tony in England?
Yeah.
How packed was it?
It was packed. It's not like now. Now they're doing the O2 Arena or whatever. We did like little theaters.
Leicester Square.
We did fucking London and Manchester. Manchester was some like black box theater kind of thing. Maybe I don't know how many it's at. London was a big spot though. That was a trip. It's crazy to hear because they used to do these like Joelberg chants if I hit like a joke, and hearing it like with like British people doing it was crazy, dude. Yeah.
You did Amsterdam?
Nah, not Amsterdam, Ireland. I did like a Chola character. I do this character Jolina, and I did it in Ireland. It was cool to have this like Chicana, like Cholo character in like fucking Europe. Was fun.
She's beautiful, mate.
Yeah. In Australia, I never been offered ketamine more in my life, dude.
You take it?
No, but
Oh,
just
okay.
everybody was like, fucking,
That shit does.
that's what they got out there.
Damn, dude.
Somebody brought me DMT. I was like, I'm not fucking doing this. They're like, just fly. I'm not flying with this shit.
Come on, bro.
I don't want to see God right now.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, right? Sting operation, dude.
What's the weed situation in Australia?
I don't know. I think I hit some out there.
Were they not good, huh?
Somebody brought us some.
She was aight.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't really smoke like that, so anything fucking, I get all paranoid and shit.
It was like a coating, dude, that would go away in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That didn't get me high. It got me like, I don't know, it was like smoking hay.
I ate so much McDonald's out there too, because they got
really good?
But
good.
they're weed lays with Tim Tams, bro.
Yeah, dude. Macca's.
What do they have out there that's different from the McDonald's?
They had fries with gravy. They had like French fries with gravy, dude.
There's a lot of Chinese people over there.
Oh
huh?
yeah, in Sydney,
How?
yeah, there's a lot, dude. They do not want them there.
But they're everywhere.
It's,
They're everywhere.
it's like China right there, dog. The
Dude,
downtown.
Everywhere, bro.
Dog.
They all type of sushi, Chinese food, man. I loved it, man.
yeah.
Dude,
Massage
everything.
parlors,
Up there, at the
Thai
Massage
restaurant,
parlors, yeah.
incense.
So
Yeah.
that's
and all like little sections too, like a Singapore section.
Yes,
Thai
I
section.
noticed that.
It's all broken out.
It was, it was
Chinese.
like the Vietnam section, little
Yeah,
Saigon
yeah.
was huge.
Segregated.
And then you get little
totally,
China,
totally.
and then of course the Japanese and the Korean had
A little
more-
bit of Filipino.
The Korean one had the newer stores.
But the Chinese was the biggest.
That's
right?
the biggest immigrant
Yeah.
group right
Bro.
there.
Asian.
We got homeless people in America, but Australia has the most stinkiest food I've ever seen in my
What's
life.
that burger place called again?
I don't know, man. It was a
Oh,
vegan
this
spot.
motherfucker stuff. I can smell him right now, bro.
Oh, the food?
No, this homeless fool.
What
He
it
was
smell like,
this
bro?
fool weighed like 500 pounds, but he had like a fur coat on.
Well, dog, it's
no
hot out
shoes.
there, dude.
He was
a
big, bro.
fat homeless guy? How?
Yeah.
How do you?
He was right there just chilling, bro, with his shit by the bus station. We're by the train station.
He's a white dude, bro, but his hair looked like dreadlocks from all that
Yeah,
dirt.
yeah.
That hair like the dog, but worse, dog.
Dog, when I came back, I ordered Thai food, and I didn't realize my location hadn't changed. I ordered Thai food in Australia. Here.
Thanks, mate.
I had to call and be like, hey, I'm not there. I'm gonna cancel this.
I gave that fool a hamburger, bro, and when he touched it, the hamburger turned rotten right away.
It dissolved.
I've never seen
He left, bro, and it still smelled like him. Pobrecito.
Damn,
like his
boy.
ghost was there.
I hope he's doing all right,
I
man.
think, but you know what? But for people like that, bro, that's his. When you're homeless, you gotta have a weapon, and that's his weapon. Eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's like a skunk. Yeah,
A,
yeah.
a dog won't bite that fool, dog.
No.
Fuck no.
Dog will-
Sydney
the dog
You know
skunk.
what, bro?
Dog will
A
get-
cop will have to call a rookie to arrest his ass. Because they know, by the like, if I was a cop for 15 years and I had to arrest a dirty motherfucker,
Fool.
I would say, man, go call the academy.
A bullet wouldn't do shit to that fool,
I
bro.
would have said, go give me one of those fucking
I'm trying to look for this
Taser.
fool.
Give me Crocodile Dundee. dude.
The dog
give me,
gets
give
sick
me
of
two
it. bitter.
aborigines from the bush.
Yeah, they don't have. Yeah, fuck. It's like a lot. Oh, go ahead. What?
Walker's Donuts was across the street, bro.
Walker's Donuts.
Oh yeah, well, good ass donut.
So
I
was he
can't find
was
the
he
spot,
was
bro.
he a new homeless guy because he was still
Fuck,
fat?
this fool's been homeless for 40 years, bro.
no, he probably been homeless for at least 10, dog.
So he must have.
Dude, he had crust on him like a dog has it on their fur
Okay,
coat,
man,
bro.
he's not. We could tell he was a white dude, but everything about him was full of dirt. They just looked
Yeah.
like a dark
Yeah.
person.
Look
I've
like
never seen a
Rachel
fat
Dolezal,
homeless
dude.
guy, dude. That's-
I have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's because they're like eating bad calories, dude.
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
fucking chips.
Saul, bro, wasn't he? He was in the car.
Saul fucking. Yeah, he was sleeping in his car, dude.
You know, that's how you do it, man.
Hey, what's up? It's Saul right here.
Dream, man.
Hey, fool, stop smoking weed. We're trying to have a baby.
He went back to smoking weed, brother.
Yeah, he's
Fuck
back,
it,
yeah.
now. We're gonna do it natural.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
I'm only gonna smoke socially, homie.
Shit.
Shout out to Saul Trujillo.
When that fool roasts somebody, it's always funny, huh?
So.
And when he roasts Butch's big ass shoes,
Frankenstein.
fucking Target right there.
The Air Frankensteins.
Yeah. He's got, dude, he's the only one that buys like size 14 shoes, dude.
And 12 and 13, bro.
Yeah,
They're
dude.
regular.
What? What different size for each foot?
They're still
What's your
growing.
Instagram, man? People can follow you.
Oh, my Instagram, Joel Jimenez Comedy. JoelJimenez Comedy.
Go follow him right now, guys.
Yeah, let's get that fucking number up.
So you said that you were doing the naked roast battles back in New York?
Yeah, I did it once. It was at Skankfest. I was fucked up. I was like hammered. Right? I don't drink anymore, but I was hammered, and they're like, "Hey, nobody wants to do it. Do you want to judge the roast?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And Tony was like, "You know, you got to be naked, right?" I was like, "Let's go, man." So I went, I did it. It was like,
Were
yeah.
you like kind of chubby or?
Was you sitting next
Was
to
I
Tim
chubby?
Dillon?
Yeah.
All right, so I came out. I'll say this.
You need to take like a Viagra
That's where I
before?
found out. Well, I went across the street to the bodega. I
You
bought
wanna
one of the
sit there
blue,
with a
the
hard
blue
on,
pills.
bro? Blue Rhino?
I did. I bought one of the fucking rhino pills. But that's where I like, if the world found out that I'm doing all right down there.
Hell yeah,
I came out
dude.
and Zach Amico was like, "Damn, Joel, you're not even battling and you won." I was like, "All right, then." So I was just sitting there, legs open, fucking.
So it was like hard, like fully hard?
Nah, it wasn't. I don't think it kicked in. I think it kicked in afterwards.
That's funny, dude.
I hate to be hard.
Dude, that spot was called Mr. Charlie's, fool.
Mr. Charlie's.
Mr. Charlie's.
Oh, we ate that today.
We're at in Australia?
Yeah, right there in Sydney, dog.
Wait, that the fake McDonald's is originally from.
I don't know. They have one here. They have one in Australia and they have one in LA.
McCharlie's. Oh yeah.
That's funny, dude.
When is your next show?
Next show, I'm opening Horribly Funny this Monday at the store. I think it's at 8 o'clock. And then me and my buddy Jetski Johnson, we do a show
Oh yeah.
every third Wednesday of the month called Offbeat at the Comedy Store, yeah.
And your new show, where are you doing that? Belly room, main room?
The Belly Room,
The-
yeah.
all right, all
Yeah,
right.
we got our instruments on stage and like people come up, we'll fuck with them or we'll play music or whatever. It's been fun, dude.
How long have you been doing that show with Jetski?
Like 5 months now.
right,
It's
okay.
brand new, yeah.
Who started the roast battle? Because I was there one time when I watched the whole show when you guys were the high five. No, the wave.
Oh, the Wave. Yeah, that was Jeremiah, Willie, Jamar. I came in like later. Moses was trying to do a bunch of different stuff to like keep it fresh. But I guess the roast started because Josh Martin and some other comic got in a fight in the
Jared,
parking lot.
right?
No. Let's not say his name. We're not gonna give any promo right here.
Yeah.
But they were gonna fight, and then Moses was like, "Hey, you guys fucking like go roast each other," and I guess that's like what started it. That's when the first one happened. But yeah, they've been going a while now, dude. They had the last show at the House of Blues before they shut it down, so I got to see that.
And they got a TV show too, right?
Yeah, that was what it was.
Conversation.
Yeah, they were shooting it at the House of Blues, and then after that they wrecked it, man. House of Blues was sick.
They don't do roast battle no more?
They still do it, yeah. Tuesday nights, Belly Room, yeah, I think at 10:30.
But people do roast battle now all over the country. Huh?
Yeah,
But
there's
you
all
guys are the
kinds.
first one?
Different versions.
Yeah, England, fucking.
Were you guys the first one though?
I think so, yeah. I think the first one was at the store, yeah. And then it just like branched out.
Have you been on a roast battle?
Nah, I've never roast battled.
What should have been one of your best roast battles you've seen?
Damn, dude.
Some of those digits.
Los Digits, yeah, he's cool, he's funny. He's more like, he wins off of like character.
Yeah.
I don't know if his jokes are the best, but
But
he's
see,
Crouches.
Because when you roast people like in the projects in the hood, there's always a fool like those digits who's beating you by doing dumb shit, bro. That shit always fucks with me. But you know what? In a roast battle in the streets, there used to be a guy. There's always somebody that wins just doing dumb shit like that.
yeah.
I remember this dude. I roast the fuck out of this fool, and then that fool imitated me, saying the same thing, and everybody died.
Yeah. Tac, don't do that.
People like
"Damn."
that shit, though. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that fucking sucks. You have to add the little theatrics to it.
Dog, one time in eighth,
They eat it up,
seventh
huh?
grade, eighth grade, I tried to be funny in my science class, and some cholo fool goes, "Hey, homie, shut the fuck up," and I was like,
You can't recover from that.
"You can't recover, dude." Everybody fucking lost it.
My best, one of the funniest was the one where some guy was roasting this comic named Paige.
Oh yeah, Paige Wesley.
Yeah, and then
She's great,
he
too.
said something to her about.
That big girl?
Yeah, what did he say? What was the
I-
roast that he said?
I don't know. This fool showed me the video, dog. Creamed her hard, bro.
Dog, Nicole Buchanan and Joe Urell. She told him, he said something about her being ugly, and she goes, "If you don't think I'm hot, why are you drooling?" You know Joe Urell, yeah. Anyway.
But they were, but both of those fucking they were funny, dude, from both people, dog.
Damn.
I don't remember, but
Yeah,
a
it
good
gets-
ass fucking, a fat put down, and then whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah. Nah, I've never done it though.
Oh, he said that it's nice to have Paige here, man. Take a break from her wee all day.
Fuck.
That's funny as fuck, dude.
Huh? Wee. Yeah, wee all day.
That's funny as fuck, bro.
Damn,
Hilarious.
dude, that's so fucking. Yeah, I've seen some brutal shit. They used to have a rule that
bad shit, bro.
that white comics could say the N-word like once.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
Just like my ancestors.
Yeah.
Damn.
Once. Shit, our ancestors.
What about
did.
now? It doesn't not anymore.
Nah, fuck no. I think someone said it and it got a little crazy. dude.
Who said it? The guy. What's his name?
I ain't one of those alternative brothers.
Fuck.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
The best roast I ever seen was Hannibal Buress when they were that's the last time he was on television. Hannibal Buress, they were roasting Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
On the Justin Bieber
Yeah.
roast?
Yeah.
And he roasted
dude.
he roasted everybody, bro. And he said to he roasted everybody with good one, bro, that were kind of like more to the true. More true.
Personal
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
More personal and true.
Yeah.
He said, give it up for Jeffrey Ross. He's making most of his money in comedy tonight.
Damn, dude.
And then
That was like 10 years ago. I remember watching that thing on
Then he
Comedy
said,
Central, bro.
he goes to Chris D'Elia. He goes, I'm not a big fan of you, man. I don't know what you do, man. But they say that you have no vice. You don't drink. You don't smoke. I guess the only vice you have is going around the country doing horrible comedy.
Damn.
Doug. I can't remember who it was. They said Flavor Flav, you look like a skeleton wrapped in electrical tape.
That's great Geraldo right there.
Yeah. Or what was the other fucking?
king right there, dog.
Someone said Chris Benoit is a better father than Flavor
Oh
Flav,
my
dude. Right after that
God.
shit had happened.
No.
Hilarious, dog.
Yeah, Geraldo had some good ones, man.
Also, man, Greg Giraldo had a good one on when they were roasting Pamela Anderson. But the white comics didn't laugh as much, but it was funny, man. He said that Pamela Anderson's vagina is drier than Sarah Silverman in a room full of comics that can't do anything for her career.
Damn, dude. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Man.
Look at that. Damn. He had those sick ass.
Remember when he was
fucking-
roasting Larry the Cable Guy and
Oh
he
my
kind of
God.
snaps? He
Yeah,
said-
yeah.
He goes, I've never roasted a fictional character before. Who's next year?
Why are you
SpongeBob
so
SquarePants?
famous? It
Yeah,
hurts.
why are you so popular? Yeah. It's not that they think you're funny, it's that they've never seen a cable guy before. What's next? Larry the dentist or Larry the high school diploma, some shit like that. Damn, dude. Yeah, he was the best, man. That was awesome.
15
Yeah.
years since he passed away.
That's crazy to me, man.
That flies.
Colombian, right?
Colombiano, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And he was like a lawyer or
Wow.
some shit.
And he was on your side from the beginning. Last comic standing, bro.
Damn.
Hell yeah, bro.
You get to hang out with them?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I opened up for him at another comic in Dallas
Damn,
back
dude.
in the day.
Wow. Did you used to have a Volkswagen?
No, I had a Volvo,
Okay, all right, cool.
a beige one.
All right.
Two of them.
Some guy at my aunt's party was like, yeah, one time I drove Felipe and Gabriel to some gig or some shit.
Gabriel had a Volkswagen.
Okay, then it might have been Gabriel then, yeah. I don't know. I never trust these fools. They're at the party. They find out I'm a comic and they're like, yeah, man, I used to know that guy, dude. We go to the ice house right there.
We go a new bag of lies. Huh?
I know Emilio, man.
Or people.
Call him, dog.
Hey, I was tripped out when you're hanging around with the comics, and for comics, especially the young ones, they've been doing it like for 4 years. Motherfuckers stay up late, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers stay up till 5 in the morning and
Yeah.
shit. Go to work happy and happy, bro, because you had a taste of entertainment in your mouth.
Yeah.
So you feel good. You're still high, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's,
dude,
that's a gentleman. right there.
Eating at Denny's till like the sun came up.
till
remember
4 in
that
the
shit?
morning?
Oh, I can't do that now, bro.
Yeah,
That-
me
We
either.
did it the other day.
The Denny's?
Yeah, we
IHOP.
went. We went to IHOP, bro.
Oh, really?
With
We went to
Starbucks,
IHOP in where else? What city?
It was in
Idaho.
Idaho, yeah, but
Well,
outside.
We
See,
went
the
to-
road, you could do that, you know?
Yeah. we went-
Oh, that was like 10 minutes away, fool. Go for it.
Yeah, we
dog.
went to the IHOP, bro, and there was like a bunch of college kids who graduated there, bro.
prom night or whatever.
They were the
Damn.
old ass fucking
I gotta go pee-pee.
Peaches.
a waitress named Peaches, bro.
A hunchback and shit.
Damn, hell
Look at
yeah.
the hunchback of Notre Dame.
Damn.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, guys. You guys want anything else? Get it from the waiter.
That old school shit, dude.
Let's tell you straight up. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette, guys, but it won't get on your grilled cheese. But
yeah, I'm
being
gonna go
honest.
scratch my pussy. In
I'm
the
gonna leave
back.
Fred right here.
But those fools were some good cooks. But you know what tripped me out the whole night after everything was we got an Uber. That fool got an Uber, Saul. Remember this bitch crashed into the fucking
Oh shit!
center divider of the curb? Like, you know where like separates, or it's a curb and then, you know, cars park on this side, like at Best Buy, cars park on the other side?
Yeah.
Dude, this bitch just runs it over full force in a fucking Subaru, dog.
Damn, with you guys
I
in
knew
the
she
car?
was gonna hit it,
Yeah,
but I'm all, is anybody gonna
She
say
ain't gonna hit it. She
anything?
ain't gonna hit it.
Boom, boom,
There's
dude.
3 fat fools in the car.
Yeah, you
Shit, I
guys
thought
fucked
that
her
shit was-
suspension
I
up,
thought
huh?
she was
Just
gonna explode,
fucking.
but she was in a Subaru, dog. They're all like built like that, all like high.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Nobody, I was like, dude, ready to like put in a complaint. I fucked up my back.
Do it,
Get
man.
paid, dog.
Do it right now. I saw you were walking a little crazy earlier, man. I think you need to see somebody.
Do you have shows coming up this week or next week?
Just
the road?
horribly funny. That yeah, I'm trying to get more shows right now. That's the you know, trying to get spots, dude. I'm trying to fucking write new material and like, I'm sick of all my old jokes now. I want to like, you know, but it's tough at the store because all the pressure, you know. So sometimes like potluck, you want to do
Go
new
there and
shit,
kill.
but like
Do good.
people are paying. Like the door guys will use potluck as like an open mic, but then you got fools dropping in doing like the best 3 minutes they've ever written.
And they wreck it.
And they wreck it, and then
You
you're
don't
like,
want to
oh,
be that
fuck,
guy
I
that
got
bombs
this.
that night, bro.
No, dude.
That guy has to go home.
Yeah, yeah. But I got to bomb a little bit right now,
Hey,
dude.
he's bombing, man.
You ever seen somebody famous who just dropped in and they hit bomb?
What happened to this guy?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Yeah.
We gotta put a little camera in there, huh, fool?
Dog, this wasn't at the store. This was another show. There's an actor who was doing stand-up for a while, and I saw him show up, and everybody was looking around like, damn, dude. Yeah. I think you could guess who it is.
You need a better script.
Yeah.
He got better.
Yeah, you talking about Jay? It
He
started
got-
with a J, yeah?
he got better.
All right,
He getting
cool.
better.
Hell yeah.
He's headlining. Remember we picked up his merch, started wearing it.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Atlanta?
But that dude you're talking about, he's been in and out of stand-up his whole
Okay.
acting career.
Okay.
He probably did like back in the day like a spot. He did a spot here,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah.
always been in and out, but not really like on the
Yeah, the roads
they
now.
just started doing road
Yeah.
road comedy because it pays.
And I think
Yeah.
it's also one of those fools that are all like theater actor background where they tried stand-up. I gotta see what this feels like, man.
Let me just break my bones.
I love a live audience, man. Nothing
Yeah, yeah.
compares to the live audience.
That's the energy, man.
True.
Yeah.
Do impersonations?
Nah, not really, man.
Give some Pablo, bro.
In the city,
Yeah.
one must hit the pipe to survive.
One must hit the pipe, dude. Look, yeah, I remember Tortilla Boy, dude.
Starting. Emilio Rivera.
Yeah, yeah.
He had
Hey,
to
man,
count.
you gotta come over here and get my mail. Homie.
Hey, man, I heard you talking about my huevos, man. It's not funny, man. It's my job.
Huevos are expensive.
Emilio has a lot of brothers, huh?
Yeah, me no food family, dog.
Pablo?
Emilio Rivera.
Oh, Emilio, yeah, dude.
Pablo had to cancel a weekend at
What happened?
El Paso. I don't know. It was last week. I saw it on the Facebook page for El Paso. They're like, let's cancel the weekend and we're gonna
Damn.
refund tickets. So like,
You were there?
I threw my
no,
back
it was
out.
on Facebook.
Fuck. There was a video store. Do you remember 2020 Video next to the Ralph's?
To the barber
Yes.
shop right
Yeah,
there?
the Asians owned it.
I
But
used
they
to
used
go
to
there.
have autographed photos of Emilio on the fucking right by the
barber
where you would
shop too,
check
bro.
out, dude. The barbershop Tony's.
Did you ever go to that video? No, because you live in Frogtown, but
Chinese food?
there used to be a video store right next to Wells Fargo on Fletcher. Not Fletcher, Brunswick.
Yeah, yeah.
Brunswick.
In Atwater.
In that water.
Yeah, I went there. Yeah, for sure by the tennis store.
Yeah, Filipino. No, further down by the. It's a Hugo's restaurant now.
Okay. Oh,
Where Hugo's is?
then maybe not. Nah.
Right there, they used to be a
Okay.
video.
Oh yeah, it was in the back.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Right there, there used to be a video store, bro, and I was there when that shit got held up.
Oh
Shut up.
man,
Inside
dude.
the store?
Yeah, bro. You know what saved me? I was in the porno section.
You closed the little door.
I closed the little door, bro.
Beads.
And I saw some fat fool come in, right? And this other fool, and I always saw with the Asian guy's hand hit the cash register, and then opened, and that fool reached in and got all the money, and they just walked away.
Damn.
But when I got there, I walked in there when they're walking out, because I didn't know they were robbing the place. But I always think
Nonchalant.
if I would have showed up with a porno I like, I'm gonna take these two.
Yeah.
They would have shot me because they were scared, huh?
Maybe.
You never know, bro.
Maybe, dude.
Or they just like shut the floor, huh?
What you
Fucking
do is
varmint.
grab like gay porn videos and then you scare them, dude.
Then they'll really shoot you,
Yeah,
fool.
yeah.
Yeah, man, that place got robbed in front of me.
Damn, dude.
That sucks, man. All sad that day, huh?
And I saw when I was living there, I was standing in a corner, and I saw a trans woman get purse snatched, bro.
Damn.
It was sad, dog.
Mean bad days right there, huh?
Yeah, dude.
She was
Yeah.
coming out of the liquor store, bro,
Cash your check.
with some cigarettes and a fucking a 40 or something.
Perfect night,
And then some fools drove by.
mood, huh?
He give me the purse, bitch, and they fucking took
Damn,
out
dude.
that fool right in the car, bro. And motherfuckers, I'll beat your ass.
She would too, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
All quick, huh? That shit happens like that.
It was so fast, bro.
Dog.
And my neighbor, bro, he died of AIDS.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at that.
Oh, that's the fool used to say that he gave you
Frogtown's
the baby
crazy,
food.
bro.
Damn, I
He
know,
would give
man.
me all his leftover, all of. He had, when he had like a week to live, he told me, he goes, ¿sabe qué, compa? Nomás tengo una semana.
Damn.
No, tengo una semana. Ya, esta pinche sí me está matando. But he gave me all his groceries, and he gave me a cash.
Oh my
And
God, dude.
I helped him pack stuff up. He knew, bro. He knew.
Fuck.
Like
Crazy how you know.
they took him to the hospital 2 days later, and never came back. But I
Damn.
remember he was a good dude, man.
Did he have
He
family?
was- no. He only had like a couple of glovers that were your size,
Yeah,
and,
roommates.
Was you?
and then big fools. But nah, man. But I could just see him like he had like a bunch of shit on his face.
Damn, dude.
Pobrecito. But that fool goes, sigue adelante con la comedia.
Oh, man.
Sigue adelante con la
Dog.
comedia.
There's still some hope, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Like fools dying, huh? You those
He one of those
words,
gay
bro.
dudes, bro, that you could tell that this fool, like, no matter where he went, he was gay as fuck, and everybody loved him, bro.
Yeah.
Life of the
Like,
party gay dude.
He
But, you know,
embraced it.
But all his friends were dying, dog.
Damn, dude.
But damn, that fool got purse snatched.
Damn.
And I remember seeing him later on. I goes, hey, man, quiero que se robaron tu novia. He goes, yo no tengo novia, tengo novios.
Hell yeah.
That fool used to make me laugh because the landlord, his name was Tony, and he's still there, huh? Tony. And that water, bro, right there, Tony's beauty salon. He used to get a haircut from him, right?
Yeah, the bar. He's by the Home Depot now.
Yeah.
Yeah. By Maintain Skate Shop. You know where that's at? Or Footsie's, the bar. He's like
Footsie's, yeah.
right around there. Yeah.
Okay, dude. I go skate underneath the bridge at the
Yeah,
Home
yeah.
Depot,
That dude's old school though, Tony. Like I remember going in as a kid asking for a mohawk. He's like, we don't do that. He's
Hey,
like, not with
fuck
it,
that.
dude.
He said it all. Hey, and he talks like he fucking went to college, huh?
Yeah.
We don't do mohawks.
Yeah. Real like.
I always
19
thought Tony was like a serial killer, bro, or an assassin, bro, because he has a face. Like he does shit like murderous shit and stuff. But then
Yeah.
again, you get that from every barber.
And the fool, the third hillside strangler. That
Yeah.
You know when
right.
you
Sweeney
know when
Todd.
the lady who owned the whole building died, she gave it all to Tony.
Damn.
Damn.
The liquor store, Wally's, the Capricorn, the apartment across the street, and the apartment where I used to live, when the owner died, she gave it to Tony, bro.
Damn. Crazy,
The
man.
mean pieces
So
of
he just
Yeah.
collects. He when they gave it to him, he I think he didn't change the rent or nothing. He didn't stay on. Everybody just kept paying the rent like normal.
Damn. All
Is
right.
that next to El Atacor right there?
No, bro, it's
That's
on
further
Wells
down.
Fargo on Brunswick and Fletcher.
Nah, Wells Fargo. Not the one by the Ralphs.
Yeah, no, it's by
It's in Atwater. Yeah, that Wells Fargo's gone now. Yeah, it's I don't know the streets by Club TG and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, the Beastie Boys studio was right there. Yeah, Grand Royal.
That's Los Feliz.
Nah,
That Grand Royal
That's
used to be
Atwater.
when they used to be in the supermarket.
Grand Royal's like right next door to TG. It's
Where's
in the
TG?
Past the Mic video. It's on Glendale Boulevard.
Right there by that fool where it has the accordions up the street from that.
Damn, I don't know.
Cause you're right. Cause that there used to be a Filipino market there, and that place was the studio back in the day.
Cause they had that Beast Boy. That's that studio. But then didn't they have the Son of the G at some pad right there too?
Something else. I don't
Around the
know.
corner?
Yeah, I know like Black Eyed Peas
History of
had a spot.
Atwater.
Yeah, right.
Very-
I know. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Mean 90s spots.
What gangs in that water? Rascals.
Yeah, Rascals, dude. Tunerville.
Are they still active?
I think so. Yeah. Well, what happened was, whatever. The fucking,
Hey, fuck
I
it,
think
dog, you
well
tell
they
us.
did like a gang injunction. I think I think it's out there, but like I think 3 of the neighboring gangs were like working together, doing stuff for somebody else, and then you could Google court documents and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Tunerville was fucking scary back then, though. One time my mom was going to drop a friend off, and she saw he lived at Tunerville. She goes, "I don't go in there after night." She left him at the edge of the fucking.
That's the whole thing. At nighttime, it just changes.
Hey, those people who live in right there, like closer to Los Feliz side, that area, Tunerville, they're different. Those people who've been living there since forever, huh? Compared to more longer than the people who live by Atwater, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
And they're more tucked in,
those
dude.
people who live in Tunerville, where I heard that there were people that were displaced from Chavez Ravine,
Okay.
so they're extra angry.
Yeah, that makes sense, dude.
Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. My
So
uncle
they really
lived over
protect their
there.
neighborhood, like a real hardcore, where you just can't be driving in there.
Yeah, nah.
With a pen, you can't be George Perez in a Pendleton driving in there, bro. Somebody's gonna ask you something.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it was, and then they had CCP right there, which was like Chevy Chase Park. It was like the farm league for Tunerville.
Yeah.
It was crazy, dude. Yeah, my cousin Anthony lived over there, and luckily, like I knew him. A couple times it got weird, and they're
That's
like,
funny
"Oh,
you
this
say
is
that
this
because-
guy's cousin right here." And,
There's a gang in LA called Tiny Boys,
okay.
and they were the farm for Boyle High
Okay.
stoners.
All right.
And Tiny Boys it's short for Tiny Boyle Heights.
Okay. Yeah, we got EVB. It was Elysian Valley Boys, and I think that was like to go to Frogtown, you know, the major
Minor
leagues.
leagues.
The
dog.
major
Yeah.
leagues.
Yeah.
And the Headhunters became Diamond Street. What?
Damn.
Or Vermont Gang, yeah.
Damn, dude.
That name.
No, actually, Headhunters is the gang.
Okay.
But back in the day, Headhunters was just a football team that used to wear the Atlanta Falcon colors.
Okay.
Red and black.
Damn. I remember when I was a kid, I got a Dogtown skateboards hat, and my brother was like, "You can't wear that, dude." I didn't know Dogtown was like a gang too. out
Ben
here,
Estresa
dude.
shit, right?
Yeah. No, there's another gang called Dogtown.
Oh, shit.
In Dogtown.
Yeah.
Right there by downtown LA, there's some projects. That's Dogtown.
Wait, is it right there on Main Street?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dogtown they call it Dogtown because that's where the Irish people were allowed to live back in the day.
Damn.
Treated us like dogs.
Crazy, dude.
Treated us like dogs. What's up? We got Joel Jimenez here, Joe Jimenez, or like white people say it in Dayton, Ohio, Joe Jimenez.
Joel Jimenez,
Joel.
dude. Yeah. Joel Jaime Jimenez, dude.
Jimenez.
You have brothers and sisters?
I got a brother,
They
yeah,
do
older
stand-up?
brother. Nah, my brother's an electrician, dude. Yeah. I don't even know how old he is. He's like in his 50s or something like that. Yeah. Different dads, same mom.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't know, man, but hanging out on Denny's is always fun when you don't have to catch a flight in the morning.
Catching a flight early sucks no matter
You can
what,
just fucking
dude.
that's the
chill.
worst.
You can, I mean, fuck, just be cozy in there, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You guys had a later flight on Monday, or
No, we were there Friday night.
The
And
day
then,
for the night before.
that's fine.
It was an early 8. We had to take off at 8. Flight was
Diners.
at 10.
I've been going to Swingers a lot, dude. That's where I'm fucking
Oh,
right
yeah?
there
Is it
on,
like
on
Fernando
Beverly.
Oh no.
Is it Beverly? Nah, that's the Santa Monica one. There's one in Hollywood. Yeah, they're open till like 3 a.m. or something. It's cool.
not a lot of places close until 3 a.m. anymore, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah,
Nah.
dude.
Even cancer close at midnight. But you can still order food to go, but you can't eat it inside.
What about
Yeah.
Norms? Is that still like a 24-hour thing?
I don't know.
Maybe
dude.
Norms is. They're always working on some shit though. Like,
Danny's
the
is
day you
always-
show up, they're fixing the
They're
plumbing or
painting
some
and
shit.
shit.
Yeah.
Just painting
Yeah.
chips on my
They're
fucking
putting up the
food.
ass.
Don Barris goes to Norms all the time, dude.
On La Cienega?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What's up, fool? The commenter of the new Booker, huh?
Yeah. It's been crazy, dude. A lot of shit's changing. It's been good though. It's hard. 'Cause I really love the old Booker. It's like, but yeah, I don't know. Shit's fucking different now, dude.
I think about comedy, like you'll make like a close relationship with like a booker there or like managers, and then they leave and then new people come in.
Yeah.
You got to start again from the beginning.
I've known the new one for a long time because she worked there for a long time, so it's all good. Also, like I think too, I can pivot, like whatever, man. I'll figure it out, you know. I'm not worried. I gotta just keep fucking working, dude. Just keep my head down.
What's up, everybody? Shout out to Ramon Herrera,
Hell
Jesus
yeah.
Malverde, Joanna, Butch McLeod, everybody chatting right now. I'm going to be in Redding, California this weekend, and also I'm going to be in San Jose. Next week, I don't know where, but they say right there. What do they say?
May 9th.
Portland.
Ready.
Portland?
Helium.
Oh shit.
Next
dude.
week?
The following week.
May 16th. May
The
15th.
17th. Then me and Rizzo will be in the Comedy Club of Kansas City, June 26th.
June 26th, baby
yeah.
Link
boys.
is up.
When did that Stand Ready podcast come out?
It's out.
It's out already.
How's it doing?
It's
Good,
good.
dude.
People are commenting like, "What, dude?"
Everybody's saying that dude from Stand Ready is all quiet.
And they're saying that
He's
he seemed surprised. Like he seemed
He was
nervous.
starstruck.
Yeah, he could have been like, "You're at active collision, bro."
Should have been out there fixing my truck, bro. Fucking around.
That's the Spanish podcast you guys do?
Stand Ready, bro. You should do it, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's fun. Yeah,
It's in
come on
English.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
we do it in
alright.
Our
in El
homeboys.
Monte.
Let's do some little bit of body work, bro, on the
All right,
side.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
What's the name of that company?
Active collision.
Active collision.
Active Collision, man. If you're over there at fucking
La Puente.
Rosemead, La Puente. Also, man, if you're looking for a cheap tour bus, they got one for sale.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a home right there, dude.
You gotta you gotta make your own keys.
It's the LAUSD bus.
Yeah, you see some chicks, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's a secret office right there, bro.
What you got, bro?
Yeah, so next week, Arizona. No, next week, so this week with you, Reading, and then fucking San Jose, and then next week, Fort Worth, Texas.
Also,
Yeah.
man, I have a new podcast. We just shot the first one today. It'll be coming out soon. All good, very good shot. It's Lisa and I. It's called What Do You Binge?
Can't wait. Oh,
Hell
Instead
yeah.
of What Do You Live? What do you binge? What's up, fool? See you guys later. Hey.
So, good night, guys.